group of warriors who lived to fight grew up in Europe and endured the blight. They fought in great battles from Crecy to Calais, caught between France and Great Britain, okay? They had all heard of the great King Arthur tale, the elusive quest for the Holy Grail. Many have thought this their manifest fate. They were never seen at a later date. The sundry party thought they would succeed, because they were brothers bound by their creed. The leader of the group was a great king, who was rich enough to have lots of bling. His name was King Schweiger, ruler of Swag. He flew a very superfluous flag. His grateful people gave him extolment. If he were to die, there would be lament. Though he was a very good ruler of the land, his personality was boorish and he hunted for the Grail for greater glory, the definition of allegory. Sir Roland was a very noble knight, who never frayed at the thought of a fight. In many battles his senses heightened, but this knight could be easily frightened. Although the knight could be easily scared, in the face of danger he bravely stared. In these times of old there was much misery, yet still uphold the code of chivalry. And with his sword he would protect the king, defending his life as well as his bling. Yes, Sir Lancelot was the other. To Sir Roland he was a close brother. His stature was tall, and his strength was great. His mind was dim, and often he would prate. No matter the event, he had great luck. In all his battles, he was never struck. Although simple as his actions suggest, in every misfortune he seemed blessed. Always searching for the meaning of life, all that he found is a world of strife. There was a yeoman who hailed from Swag. He would always travel with his big bag. Within this bag he held many useful things, like a bow, a knife, and maybe some strings. He gathers the stuff as he walks around, although where he walks is not always sound. For he has been a blind man from his birth, when they told him his eyes were of no worth. This will not stop him from using his bow, and so now he lives wherever the winds blow.
Against them was a pestiferous knight, was clad in armor that was black as night. Friends with the Dark Prince, Vlad the Impaler, to the band of questers he had rancor. They had stolen his honor in battle, and the yeoman may have stole his cattle. Now his only true crest was to slay them. For rage from his kingdom he was condemned. In battle he had slain many great foes. Will he terminate their quest? No one knows.
One day King Schweiger called together a group of adventurers to search for the Holy Grail. He called to his loyal knights, Sir Lancelot and Sir Roland, and he said,
I require aid in the search for the Holy Grail. That is why I have summoned you, my knights.
We would be honored, my liege.
Before we depart, we need a guide on this quest.
I know the perfect person. He has been wandering in the lands for years.
Lead the way.
And so they were off to the yeoman's camp in hopes that he could help them.
What? What? Who goes there?
Just the king and his royal knights.
What do you want?
We need your help on this quest, Thistle.
What is your quest?
Seek the Holy Grail.
Why do you need me?
We need a pack mule. Guide.
You sound like trustworthy people. I guess I'll go.
The party is soon lost.
Where are we?
What?
I'm beginning to think you don't know where you're going.
You were the one who was supposed to know where we were going.
Going to where?
The Holy Grail.
How would I know where that's at?
Sir Lancelot, I thought you said he was in this woods for years.
I did say wandering. He is blind, you fool.
I don't know what's going on.
Wait. I know this place. This is the Black Knight's forest.
The party starts on the path to the north, and they're stopped by none other than the Black Knight.
Halt! Who dares trespass on my land?
King Schweiger, the most swayed king of all. Who you be?
I'm the Black Knight, the greatest warrior in all of Europe. You're gonna have to be more specific. It's time to meet your doom!
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. An epic battle ensues, but the scene has been cut because this is a PG film. After the battle is done, the brave party bravely runs away, but not before the Black Knight suffered a deadly arrow to the knee.
Oh, my leg! The group is now at their second obstacle, a bridge guarded by a troll.
Wait. I just tell of a troll that guards this bridge.
Wait, what's that sound?
After successfully evading the troll, the group continued on. After hours of walking, the group realized that they had lost their trustworthy yeoman.
Wait, where's the yeoman?
I thought you were watching him, Sir Lance Little.
I thought Sir Roland was watching him.
Great, now we'll never find the Holy Grail. I guess we'll have to go back home.
Well, it's getting dark. We should set up camp.
The group sets up camp and begins telling old stories of theirs.
Oh, those were the days.
That was a good story, Sir Lance Little.
It was okay. Let me tell you guys a better story.
The story of how I became king. It all started one day when I was being completely awesome and some random noble came to me and asked if I was king because I was totally swagalicious. I said, "No, you fool, but I know what I'm going to do tomorrow." I walked right up to the castle and demanded to speak to the king. After I was allowed in, I challenged the king to a rap battle. He accepted my challenge, and the spitting was on. I'll admit, he was a tough challenger, but he stood no chance against my rhymes. After I beat him down with my dangerous lyrics, the king accepted defeat and took off his crown and bestowed it upon my cranium. Since then, I've been king, and no one has ever been able to surpass me in the battle of rhymes. The end is all. The next morning, they decided to return back to the kingdom, with all hope of finding the Holy Grail lost. The way back, they stopped at a general store for some supplies.
Some people call this trash. I call it treasure.
Is that the Holy Grail?
I think it is.
For Rizzo, it is the Holy Grail. Let's grab it and bounce.
That'll be 1,000,000 gold coins.
Not so fast. The Grail is mine. Yeah.
Fine. I'm dying. Shh, ruin the moment. Pew pew pew. Die, Black Knight. Oh, what did you see? Can I see how busy?
I didn't see you playing with your dolls again, sir.
Alright, now good, before you be executed.
Yes, sir. Sorry.